What is up, super fam and bro vengers alike? I am Sensei Finito, aka Vane Sensei, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. And today we are going to be checking out the season finale for none other than your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. This is episodes 9 and 10 that are going to be dropping tonight, and I am so excited to check out these episodes. This show so far has been a really fun time, I'm not going to lie. I was not expecting the show to be just as fun or as good as it's been throughout the entirety of it. It's far better than I thought it would be, and I am so excited that it's been good throughout it. I think they made a really good decision with this kind of release schedule that they've been doing with this 2-3-3, and now the final two episodes. Really solid thing to go on right there, and we're just going to talk about it. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys drop all your thoughts, theories, and questions in the comment section down below for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, because we're going to be yapping about it all night tonight. And that episode will be dropping in about 36 minutes to be exact. So we'll talk about it a little bit. And of course, you guys already know we have that new Rockstars video here for all of the breakdown Easter eggs of episode 6, 7, and 8 that we'll check out after we chat about it a little bit more. And of course, we have the weekly your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man shirt going on here. You know what I'm saying? So excited to get into it, you guys, and I hope you guys are excited too. Drop a one in the chat if you're excited and ready to get into it, because I know I am. I see you guys jumping into chat. What's up, everybody? How you guys all doing? Shout out to Mari Sue. I saw you was here first. It's Goblin time. Stuart said it's Morbin time. Or Craven time. I'm craving some mac and cheese. Is crazy. I still haven't seen Craven the Hunter, to be completely honest with you. I also didn't see Venom: The Last Stand yet, but I will be watching those movies soon. And then my guy Aiden, yo, what's up with it, Aiden? How you doing, ABS? How you doing, G? Yo, what's up? How you been? Also, what time the episode drop? I've been good, brother. Had a good 3-day weekend. Had a good Valentine's Day with the wife. We kind of went on a little vacation and stuff, or a little something, a little getaway, I guess you could say. And it was a nice little thing, a nice little refreshing time, relaxing. And now we back and we ready to get right back at it like we ain't never left. And that's what it's all about, baby. So I hope you guys are all good. I hope everybody had a good 3-day weekend, or a Valentine's Day, or whatever was going on. I hope you had a good one. Let me know how you been. I need Osborne to say the line. What line would that be, Marisu? Norman Osborn just isn't a good mentor as Tony was. It's a stark contrast. Come on. This is like 2 in a row. I tried to ignore the other one, and then you just came right behind it with another one. So you know what's gotta happen with that. Norman is just green at the job. He'll get better. All right, Stuart. You too? Bet. What in the world? Um, love it. Let's hope. Yo, what's up with it, Jericho? What's up with it, Flower Petals, Support Gaming? Stuart, what's up with it as well? How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are all having a good day today. Of course, drop all your thoughts, theories, and questions in the comment section down below. If you would like to change up the conversation, or have us talk about something specific, or even look into a character and maybe even deep dive into them, you guys can always send a super chat, and then we will do just that. If you just want to support what we're doing here at Marvel Bros, you can always send that super thanks, I think is what it's called, and that also helps support all the things that we do around these parts. We also have our Brovengers memberships available now. You can click that join button somewhere near the subscribe, and that gives you channel perks. Also gives you that secret level of Discord access where you can get all those little scoops and things like that we cover over there. So make sure you guys tune in, tap in, and I really appreciate all the love from all you guys. And I hope we're ready to get in tonight's season finale of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. A surprising amount of care has been put into the writing for this show. I anticipate a good ending. I agree with you, Marisu. I agree with you completely. I know people don't like when I say this, but honestly, like, the only other show that had this type of love and care was, say it with me now, X-Men 97. And X-Men 97 also came with a ton of nostalgia because, of course, it was, continuing the last season, very similar to what Daredevil Born Again is doing right now, right? They are continuing from the last show, which is exactly what X-Men 97 did, continued from the last show, basically didn't even skip a beat almost, but they kind of, you know what I'm saying? And I think this show was able to somehow capture that same feeling, even though we haven't seen any of the other Spider-Man stuff before what we see here, right? It's like so interesting that they've been able to blend the MCU with what we already know and love about Spider-Man just into one thing. It's pretty awesome, and I'm excited to see what that finale can look like. And then if they do decide to give this a season 2, I really want to know what that's going to be looking like. Can't wait. Yo, what's up with it? What's up with the support gaming? How you doing? How you doing, support? What's up with it? Hello, 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 hello. What's up, everybody tuning in? I see all you guys jumping in. How's everybody doing? If you haven't already, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Craven Madam Web double feature. Nah, that's insane. Craven Madam Web double feature. Woo! I don't know if I got that much patience. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, exactly. The torture is real. We will see Lonnie finally become Tombstone, we know in the finale or in season 2. That's a really good question. I'm not gonna lie. That's a really good question. Chat, what do you think? Do we see Lonnie finally become Tombstone in the finale, or does that come in season 2? Drop a 1 in the chat if you think we finally see Lonnie become Tombstone in this finale, or drop a 2 in the chat if you think they saved that for season 2. What do you guys think? I would like to know what your guys' thoughts are about that, and then we'll circle back around. So again, drop a 1 in the chat if you guys think that Lonnie will fully become Tombstone in the season finale, or drop a 2 in the chat if you think they'll save that for later. All right, I want to know what you guys are thinking about that one. Wonder if wait, hold on. I know you deleted a chat. I think it was that one. Yeah, it was that one. I wonder if Norman will start to become the Green Goblin at the end. Okay, so y'all are coming through with some really good questions. You guys are coming through with some really good questions. All right. Let's see. It's sad that a lot of people hate this show for no reason. I actually enjoyed it. I agree. There's no understanding haters. For some people, it's just their personality. I definitely agree with that. They have no reason to, you know what I mean? They're like, hey, it is what it is. And it was wild that people were hating on this before we even saw it. And then as soon as it dropped, everybody just has been hating ever since. And it's like, hey, you get to hate, and we're over here having a good time enjoying this good ass show because it is a really good ass show and it's crazy. I remember that the spider that Peter got bit by was from another dimension. Wonder if that will come back to bite us later. Okay, Flower Petals, I see you coming through with the jokes too. But I do agree with you. It is something that we see. We saw that spider. We saw it crawl away. We saw it get into that person's backpack. If I'm not mistaken, the person had like red Converse on and a purple Jansport backpack. I know that's match specific, but that's what I've been looking for this entire show is that damn purple backpack and those red shoes. But we really have not seen it yet. Yo, what's up with it, Blazes Fire? Welcome to the Super Fam. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Let me know how you've been feeling about your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man up until this point. We got the season finale dropping on us right now. Well, not right now, but in about 29 minutes, chat. We got about 29 minutes until this episode drops. So I'm excited, yo. All right, let's circle back around real quick, and I'm going to answer a couple of your guys' questions right here. So I wonder if Norman will. No, one more. Will we see Lonnie finally become Tombstone? We know in the finale. So I think yes, I think we do see Lonnie become Tombstone in this finale here. I really don't see why we wouldn't see him become Tombstone. Because I feel like we've done enough of following his character, just like we have with Peter. I think the same way that we're going to finally see Peter don the suit, I think that's the exact same way that we'll probably finally see Lonnie become Tombstone. Maybe even if it's in a post-credit scene or something like that, or they save it for the final episode. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he becomes a villain either. I feel like he'll probably be more like the brick dude off of Invincible, who's trying to just kind of, bring peace to to where he's from, to his city, rather than really be a full blown, like menace to society. Um, but who knows? And I also feel like that might be one of the only ways that Peter can go up against all of the bad guys that he's probably about to face, because I have a feeling that we're going to get this crazy reveal that Green Goblin is most likely behind everything that's been happening up until this point, meaning Norman Osborn. And if we do get a reveal like that, that means that he's going to be leveled up on a whole nother thing. And then I can see them kind of bringing Harry into it. And then is it going to be, and then especially since Harry is how he's been so far, I can see him also going to the dark side, but then Lonnie maybe coming to the light side, and they invert those characters. I mean, or they invert those characters to where Lonnie is actually now a good guy, and then no, I mean Lonnie. Well, no, I would get no, yeah, no. Wait, what am I trying to say? Or they make them both good guys. I guess that would be the inversion of their characters, because I guess both they're usually bad guys. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Or their characters will invert, and then we'll see them be good guys in the show and not actually be bad guys like they usually are in the comics, because we have so many other bad guys that we could possibly get together. So I'm kind of down for something like that, but I'm not really sure what it's going to be. But yeah, I definitely want to know what you guys feel about that question. So let me know in the comments, yo. Will we see Lonnie finally become Tombstone? W question. I really like that. The next question is, I wonder if Norman will start to become the Green Goblin at the end of episode 9 or 10, or maybe that's in season 10 or season 2 if it gets good enough. That's a really good question as well. I think that they will do, I think they will probably hint at that as well. That's my issue, though, is that there are so many things on the table, on the platter, that they cannot do everything, right? They can't do all of these things, so they're going to have to choose which ones to do. And I think it's something that they could choose. I don't think it's a hard thing for them to choose at all. Like, to be honest with you, I don't think it's a hard decision for them to make, because one, it's right there. Like, it's right there, yo. But there's so many characters that have powers. That's what also throws me for a loop, because every character that they've introduced is actually like a character with powers and abilities. Like, they have Nico, they have Pearl, they have Lonnie, obviously. Like, they have Amadeus Cho. They have so many characters that they could really create and be basically superheroes or supervillains. And that's why I've kind of been calling for that Static Shock Bang Baby moment of like gamma radiation going through everywhere, or something crazy activating everyone, and that kind of being the seed that, or the thread that kind of changes everybody into being the next level of what it is. But I don't know. I'm not sure. All right, I got a question for you, chat. One in the chat if you think we see the Watcher in this finale. Two in the chat if you think we don't. One in the chat if you think we see the Watcher in this finale. Two in the chat if you think we don't. If you hate this, then you just don't like Spider-Man. I can agree with that. Because there is so much Spider-Man in this. It's like, bro, how do you hate? If you hate this and you can't find not one good thing from Spider-Man in this, like, bro, come on. What are we doing? Hey, look, y'all didn't expect that, huh? Everybody started like, oh, wait, whoa. Hey, what's up, Terrell? I appreciate you. Blazes Fire, I see you on here. Okay, I'm not going to be able to read all the chats, so I'm going to let you guys know right now, if you want me to 100% read your chat, you're going to have to send a super chat for me to 100% read it. Or else I'm just going to have to kind of scroll through and try to get to what we can. I think the problem is that the haters just want the same old stories to be the same as they always been. They can't stand to see anything different. Yeah, exactly. And then if you make something different, they don't show up for it either. So you're going to have to figure it out for real. It's cool to see new takes on classic characters. I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Let's see. Let's see. Again, welcome to the super fan Blazes. I see you in the chat. I see you in the chat. Okay, so I see ones. I think I see mostly ones for that question. I mean, we know that the Watcher has showed up in almost every other animated projects, which is technically I Am Groot, but I Am Groot isn't animated. It's in that limbo phase. But he showed up in I Am Groot. He showed up in X-Men '97. So I think it's very possible that he could show up here if this next event that's about to happen is big enough. And mind you, the show started with a freaking portal of a dimension opening up and Doctor Strange and Venom falling through. So if this season ends with Doctor Strange coming back, maybe trying to take this Peter out because he wasn't supposed to get the spider powers or whatever is going on there, it could get really creepy, wonky, and insane. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like, this could get really insane if they go there because this does have multiversal elements, so that does make this another multiverse show that is added to the multiverse saga. You can't forget that. This is MCU canon, even though it's not canon to the sacred timeline. You know what I'm saying? We're getting real nerdy with it, baby. Was it a good idea to branch it off from the MCU origin story they wanted to do at first? Yes, I think actually that was a brilliant idea for multiple reasons. One, because it's the multiverse saga, and we all have been asking for more multiverse projects. I know a lot of people forgot that we asked for that, but we asked for a ton of multiverse projects. Like, we wanted to see the MCU in a different multiverse. We wanted to see how the multiverse would affect different things. So the fact that we've had X-Men '97 be a part of the multiverse saga, and now the Spider-Man freshman year, and then of course we're also going to get those other animated projects that we have on the way, like Marvel Zombies, of course, What If that just passed. I love being able to explore the multiverse in this other way all the time. Like, give it to me more, honestly. Pause. Whoa. But I would like to see more of that happening in the future of the MCU. I think it would be dope. I think it would be awesome to get multiversal projects and time-based projects. I think that's one thing that we're really sleeping on, and I'm excited that the DCU is actually going to jump on that, is telling time period stories. They only did it for like Captain America and Captain Marvel, right? But and then of course with Black Widow, that's technically a time period of peace, but she's dead because she's dead after that movie comes out, so it's like technically back in time. But I would like to see like Isaiah Bradley get his own movie and it just be him, and it's like a time period piece within the sacred timeline. I would love to, just like we're about to get with the Fantastic Four, that entire movie is going to be set in their retro timeline, right? Their retro timeline is going to be the entire base of that movie. So I think we need more of those type of things in order to really zero in on the MCU multiverse saga that we're in right now. So I do appreciate that they decided to go with with this story, even though I would have liked to see what that would have looked like for it to be a Tom Holland origin story. But this is the thing that messes it up the most, is Tom Holland's origin story is his trilogy that he had, right? Those trilogy movies are the origin stories for Spider-Man. So in these next Spider-Man movies, he's really Spider-Man for real now. So it just kind of changes it, because if we get this show that's his, that is his super ultra origin story, it becomes a little redundant. Not super redundant, but it just becomes a little redundant. And I don't think I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I would rather it be this than just to get another origin story when his trilogy is his origin story. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, to make such a point to make like Aunt May and all of these things be like, because when Peter Parker hears with great responsibility comes, that's when he becomes Spider-Man. You know what I mean? That's the canon event. So to put that in his third movie, that in the trilogy, that makes it different. You know what I mean? That makes that trilogy his origin story. So it's like, one critique, I don't like them reversing order of Ben dying and Peter getting his powers. Peter being partially responsible for Ben's death was one of the most moving aspects of his origin story. I can agree with that, actually. I can actually agree with that. That is a weird choice that they've decided to go with. with changing it. I would like to see. I feel like the thing that makes it interesting is we don't get to see what actually causes Peter to step up in that same right if it's not his, if it's not Uncle Ben. You know what I mean? What's up with this, Ohio? I hope you're having a good one. I hope everybody's having a good day. That's jumping in. Jump into the chat. Holla at me. Let me know how you guys are feeling about this one. And yeah, we're about to get into it. What's up with it going? How you doing? I hope everybody's doing good today. Let's see. You think this show is a variant of Tom Holland's Spider-Man from the main timeline, but events got messed up due to Doctor Strange and the symbiote appearing? This timeline is branched off of our MCU timeline, so yes and no, because this Peter Parker is not Tom Holland Peter Parker. Because if you guys have ever heard me talk about the multiversal solar systems and how that works, you'll understand a little bit more of what I'm about to say. So with when you are in the sacred timelines solar system of the multiverse, the closer you are to the sun, the more like the planets are, basically. Okay, so for lack of better words, the closer you are in the multiversal solar system, the more alike it is. You feel me? So the farther they get from the MCU sacred timeline, the more that version of the timeline can be distorted or be completely different or look nothing like ours, meaning no Infinity Stones or no aliens or whatever the case may be. So you have the Sonyverse has its own solar system, and the closer you get to the sun, the more like Tobey Maguire it is. The X-Men have their own solar system, and the closer you get to the sun, the more like, X-Men it is. So on and so forth. So within where we are, we're kind of within the middle of the Web of Destiny and Yggdrasil, which is the sacred timeline and stuff. And those multiverses are kind of like touching tips right now. And that's where this show is existing. It's like on the cusp of those things touching tips. And all I'm going to say is if we see some Into the Spider-Verse shit in this episode, brains are melting and we're not going to know what that means. So yeah. I definitely agree with the impact, though. I definitely agree with the impact 100%. Like the impact of that, I would like to see where that changes, where that changes Peter. And I think that actually shows a little bit in how he treated that, the girl that he wanted to let get away, right? Like he wanted to let her go, so on and so forth. And I want that to come back as well. And I think it kind of did, if I'm not mistaken. No, the episode hasn't came out yet, Swell. It's going to drop in about 23 minutes. Low-key sad that it's the season finale. I feel you, DPG. I feel you right there, man. I'm not excited about it either, but I am excited about it. Like, I can't believe we're not going to watch this show next week, but at the same time, March is right around the corner, chat, and you know what that means? We're going to be watching Daredevil Born Again, and that's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing to watch Daredevil Born Again. So make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell because we do watch parties just like this for all the Marvel, all the DC, and any other pop culture relevant shows that are popping out right now. So make sure you guys join the Super Fam, join the Discord so we can keep this conversation going no matter what, okay? Because Daredevil is about to be insane. I did not expect that Norman would corrupt Uncle Ben's line like that. With great power comes great respect. Good point, Flower. Yo, that's a good point. Because he did straight up poison it. It's just corrupted it. And I love that. And I hope I kind of want to see this Peter Parker become corrupted. One of my theories is that spider that bit him was already like inhabited by the symbiote. And that's why it came out of that same portal as the symbiote did, and also why that symbiote looked so weird, all because of the spider, and if that is true and if those things are somehow connected, then that would mean that Peter may have some of that symbiote within him as well, and that would be an awesome thing as to why that white and black suit was like kind of the first one too, as a narrative way to let us know that he almost is kind of attached to this Venom symbiote, even though it's not taking over his body fully. You feel me? You feel me? So I don't, I said a lot just now, but for everybody that caught me, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Also, is Nico magic? I 100% believe that Nico is magic, you guys. From the very first watch party that we did when we saw Venom attacking the school, and then we saw like the POV Venom vision, right? And he was looking at Nico. She was on the ground, and her body aura was noticeably different from every other character's that was running around when we saw them in the Venom vision. It's because her aura was like different. She just looked different. It was like the same color, the same hue, but it had like kind of like a swirly type of thing going on. So I believe that was just another thing showing us that she is magic. And we did see within the last episode, I can't remember which episode it was exactly, but within the last batch that we got, she did, talk to her necklace, and I think she revealed her luck a little bit to Harry Osborn, but I don't know if she told him exactly what it was. You know what I mean? I don't know if she told him exactly what it was, though. Yeah, I'm also waiting for the Goblin reveal. Yo, the episode's going to drop in about 10 minutes now. I really did want to watch the new Rockstars thing, but we've been yapping, and I don't think there's enough time to even watch it at this point. So, shout out to y'all. You feel me? Shout out to y'all for keeping the conversation going. Maybe we'll check it out on another live stream and do watch 6, 7, 8, and 9 and 10. I'm watching old school Spider-Man and his amazing friends, comfort animation. Ooh, that's a vibe. I low-key want to do that too. I low-key want to check that out. Not gonna lie, I do. I want to check that out for sure. People have already seen the first episode of Daredevil Born Again. Impressions will be released next week on Monday. Holy shit, that's gonna be crazy. Monday is gonna be insane. That's gonna be insane. Peter should have run for the hills when he heard Norman say that. He really should have. He really should have. But you guys, if you really think about it, right? If you really think about what Sony laid into the Spider-Verse movies. So we're getting nerdy again. We're gonna get real nerdy for the next 5 minutes. So we're going to talk about the multiverse for Sony. The Sony versus multiverse, the Spider-Verse is the Web of Destiny, okay? The Marvel Cinematic Universe's multiverse is Yggdrasil. It's not the Sacred Timeline. It's Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil is the multiverse right now for the MCU. And then the Web of Destiny is the multiverse for the Spider-Verse, okay? For the Sony movies, whatever. In that movie, Spider-Man 2099 says the canon is what the canon is. If you break the canon, this is what will happen, so on and so forth. Miles Morales is actually breaking that canon, in fact, because he wasn't even supposed to get bit. So his whole thing is messed up because that whole canon is broken. In the MCU, that Tom Holland does not have any type of, his story is not the same as any of the other Spider-Mans at all. And I feel like that is because of how the MCU is actually breaking canon, literally. And by breaking canon, it's also causing the incursions, which is going to be Secret Wars. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when Peter says everybody that knows I'm Spider-Man, it starts pulling shit from all over the multiverse because my guy Doctor Strange is already tweaking out. You know what I mean? So once you start blending all these things together, it gets real wild. And that's why Secret Wars is going to be so insane, because we really have a bunch of different multiverses really colliding together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's insane. It's really insane. What is your rating on the show? Mine would be a 9.8 out of 10. I will give you my rating for the show after we watch tonight's episode because my rating for the show is heavily predicated on the landing. Um, Absolutely, season 3 just started it. One of my favorite shows. Dope. Should I watch? Oh, I think you were replying to this. Should I watch Invincible? Definitely should watch Invincible. We're gonna be checking out Invincible as well here on the channel. So I hope you guys are, ready for that. We're gonna be checking out Invincible on Wednesday night at 11 p.m. PST. I'll actually tell you guys in a second all the shows that we have coming up this week. So make sure you stay tuned for that as well. Yggdrasil is a parallel universe. Web of Destiny is a perpendicular universe. Oh, I don't know. Just sounded cool. I like what you're going for, and I would say it is similar to that, but it's a little more interesting as well. No, I guess you're pretty on it because it's parallel universes and they're alternate universes, so things are very different, but within the perpendicular universes, they are the same because they are perpendicular, but things still happen a different way. So yeah, I guess yes. You know what I mean? Heck, and if we want to get to that area, then yeah. Like, Yggdrasil is much more on a parallel universe because those universes, as we just said, like if you look at Multiverse of Madness, when he gets to Earth 838, they also had Infinity Stones that Thanos was trying to collect, but that Doctor Strange just used the Darkhold in order to defeat him. You know what I mean? So boom, that's what's different about that, you know? And then, but as for within the Spider-Man stuff, every Spider-Man has this canon event, and if the canon is not forsaken, if the canon is forsaken, then things go to shit. So those things are very different because it doesn't matter what happens in the parallel universes because that shit is just going to be different. I don't know if you guys remember, but I did a whole nerdy ass breakdown about this like 3 or 4 months ago, and almost everything that I said. No, I said it was before Daredevil, Deadpool, and Wolverine came out, and everything I said was pretty freaking factual. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty insane. All right, chat. So we got about 5 minutes until this new episode is going to drop. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited too. But let me tell you some of these other things that we got coming up this week. Okay. Of course, we got your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man watch party that we're doing right now. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing our book club from Watcher to Reader, season 3, episode 5, actually, if I'm not mistaken. And that will be for chapters 40 through 47, just to continue that off and put a little book note on the end of it. And then also we're going into Invincible, season 3, episode 4 later on that night. No, that's episode 5 as well. My bad. I'll have to change that for the next episode. But yeah, we're going to be going into Invincible season 3, episode 5 tomorrow at 11 p.m. PST. I think these dates are wrong too. Lord, I was tripping. And then on Thursday, we're going to be talking about what's going on with Thunderbolts. I don't know if you guys have seen the most recent Thunderbolts trailer, but my guy Sentry was literally sending people to the void. He was deleting people left and right. So we're going to be talking about that, checking out that trailer, and we're just going to be nerding out, diving into some of the characters, and really seeing what's going on. So, and then of course, we're going to be finishing this week off on Friday talking about Daredevil. Are you ready to be born again? We're just going to be nerding out, yapping about all these amazing nerdy things that are going to be coming out. So you guys are definitely going to want to subscribe. You're definitely going to want to drop a like on the stream, hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture, because that's what we do around these parts. You feel me? Okay? You feel me? We just did a Captain America Brave New World movie review. We did a full video about it, all the stuff, so you guys can go and check that out if you haven't seen Captain America Brave New World. I'm probably going to make some TikToks and some other videos about it going into this next week, just some of my other thoughts, some of the other things that I think they could have did, so on and so forth, getting into my nerdy brain and all that good stuff there. So if you guys are interested in any of those things, any of those thoughts, you can go and check it out. If you guys have a Letterboxd, you should be able to check me out at Sensei Finito on Letterboxd to check out my full review on there. My is at Sensei Finito for everything. I'm about to go and grab some popcorn. I'm about to go and hit the head and get some drink, and then we will get into our watch party and review for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. It's about to drop in 2 minutes, y'all, so make sure you run and get all the things you need. Go grab your snacks. Go get them right now, because we got about less than 2 minutes until it drops. So go, 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 go. All right, chat, it is time. The clock has just struck midnight, and I'm not Cinderella, but you know what that means. That means it's time to get into the watch party and review for this episode. I'm excited, and I hope you guys are excited too to get into it right now, man, because I'm so hyped. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Here we go. Here we go. The last two episodes, Hero or Menace. If this be my destiny. Yo, let's get it cracking, chat. On 3, we will press play and enjoy this episode together. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Yo, let's go. So if you guys don't know, wait, 1 second. 1 second. Um, what's going on? There we go. Okay. I could not hear anything, but we're back. If you guys didn't know, I won't be able to show you everything from start to finish because, I mean, YouTube, the copyright gods, they will not have that. But what I will be able to do is show you a little bit of here and there. Every once in a while, I'll be able to hit it like this. Boom. It'll appear, and then it will disappear because I can't show you everything. It's just not possible. But if you do join our Discord or and become a Brovenger, you have access to these full watch parties, if you know what I'm saying. So make sure you check it out because there's a whole bunch of perks when you become a Brovenger around here at Marvel Bros. I am so excited to get into this episode, and I hope you guys are too. We're about to get it in. 1 out of 10. How do you guys feel about the intro? Music, vibe, everything. How do you guys feel about it? Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, that's so awesome. No Spidey senses yet, Marisu. Who is it? Is it a Norman? Oh, it is Norman. Bruh, bruh had a wet wipe. Yeah, episode 9 just dropped shorts. We're watching it right now. Yeah, bro had the hanky to grab that phone. I wasn't ready. Mm, damn. Oh, ha, 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 ha. It is all him. Damn. Bruh did him dirty. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Look at this freaking idiot. No sound doofus. Yeah, that's all. That's by design. See, you don't even know what's going on around here. See, look what you did to yourself. See, you should have been nicer. Now you gotta go. Maybe you can be nicer in 5 minutes. Oh, yeah, he is spitting mad facts, Marisu. No audio, no perpetual video, because copyright will come through and they will shut the stream down 100%. So, uh-huh. Oh, oh, they're pulling up. Okay. Okay, okay. Bluefin Breakdown 2. That was definitely Red Dead Redemption. Uh-oh. Oh! This is how we reveal powers, right? There you go. Uh-oh. Here it is. Oh! Yo! That was no, that was awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that was awesome. Oh my goodness. Look at that suit, chat. That thing is this is awesome. Oh, yo! Was that a spider sense? Was that spider sense? Marisu, you are so right. That is such a good point. That's crazy. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Is Brian having PTSD? He is. Oh my god. Now that's something I'll say we don't see a lot. Is the young Pete with the PTSD of what he going through like that? Just on a street level sense, that is. Oh. 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 Why that look like Happy Hogan's apartment complex? Wait, is Tombstone just gonna? Oh. I did not I did not expect that. Okay. All right. So Tombstone. So Tombstone is gonna be just on some technology shit. I hope not. I'm not gonna lie. I hope he's not just like Scorpion, like a technology based Tombstone. That'll be a little disappointing. Oh wait, no, the smoke. Okay, well there it is. I think he's going full Tombstone for real. Uh oh. Uh oh. Oh my god. Yo, it is a bang baby moment, kinda. I love when the villains notice that Peter is being serious. Woo! Nice, nice. Uh oh. But I thought bro was about to get stabbed again. I'm not gonna lie. So no spider sense. Spider sense tease for sure. Oh, Marisu, I think you might be right. I think Harry Osborn might pull up first too. Not gonna lie. What happened? Here we go, chat. Tombstone has entered the building. Is his skin gonna start cracking off? This is kind of what I thought would happen. Oh, yes, they're eating, chat. Oh, oh, uh. Hey, oh, he damn near did the fastball special. Hey, they're lit. Yeah, the fight choreography is nice. Oh, oh, did he jump off of his webbing? That was nasty. Okay, son. All right, son. So who's the new villain that's about to enter the chat? Does Tombstone go crazy off the serum after it starts pumping through his veins for a while? Whoa. It's just I feel like his skin is gonna be all cracked when he comes out of it, and then he's gonna be looking like. I like this Bane like scorpion. Oh shit! Hold on! Hold on! Oh, he's gonna stop holding back, chat. Yo! Uh oh. Uh oh. Bro, he hears Norman in his head. That's probably the worst person you can hear in your head. Uh oh. I was about to say that, Marisu. Oh no. Oh no. Is he gonna? Oh, oh shit. Oh shit. I thought he was gonna kill him. Yo, it's a Tom Holland moment again, but it's just Tombstone instead of Toby. It's Tomb instead of Tobes. This, bruh. The music, the vibe, bro. This shit is immaculate. Bruh, now Tombstone's the boss. You feel me? Wow. Yeah, you're right, Marisu. That's why the. Oh, shit! She punched the shit out of him. She punched the shit out of him. Yeah, which is crazy. For real, bruh. Don't sleep on yourself, man. Damn. You see how they teased us with the amulet? Like she was about to use it to stop, but then Peter came through instead. Bruh, come on. Bruh. Seeing Peter, seeing young Peter not pull his punches is kind of scary when you really think about it. Diox 3? Instead of a whoa. Whoa. Uh-oh. I just got chills. Oh. Wait, I didn't expect this. What the yo, yo, Osborn is low key a W, but he's like not, but he is though. So Diox 3, whatever they're trying to do with the oh my god, I see all the lines coming together. Bro had gamma. Oh, I see all the lines coming together, chat. I wish I had enough time to explain it all before it happens. Guys, oh, this is exactly I promise you, this is what I was gonna say. I just didn't have time. It's about to get crazy, chat. Glider prototype. So everyone's been building the piece to wait. Oh my god. So it's what I was gonna that's what I thought all the way around. Yo. Instead of a suit of iron around the world, it's Iron Man. It's Spider-Man's around the world. Oh shit. Yo, I don't have enough time to give you guys all of my theories and thoughts because I have so many. I feel like I really am. Yo, it's about to get crazy, chat. Just buckle up because this next episode is about to be insane. Like, it's about to be wild. They're about to go all the way there in so many different ways, and I don't think you guys are fully ready. Let me know how you guys felt about it in the comment section down below. Drop a 1 in the chat if you guys liked episode 9. Drop a 2 in the chat if you didn't. Because damn, they did all the things that I wanted them to do and more. Did you enjoy episode 9 of YFN Spidey? Yo, because that was a fantastic episode right there. I really did love it. I had a great time being able to establish all these different aspects of these characters. We got the little bang baby moment for Tombstone, like I've been calling for the entire show so far. Here we go back to this moment. They're probably going to show us the shoe and the shoes and the backpack. Was that Harry's backpack and stuff? No way that could have been Harry's backpack, right? And I'm only saying that because they had the same spider at Oscorp that actually bit Harry that was from another multiverse. At least that's what it looked like. This is very interesting, chat. And the green is always gamma, chat, as well. So it's like, so they have gamma radiated spiders also getting radiated by Peter. I never thought about the gamma radiation from spiders also possibly being linked to gamma radiation from Hulk, though. Ooh, yo, that would be a nice MCU input right there. I'm just saying, if they did something like that, to where like, oh, they were using gamma on spiders, and then the gamma radiation in the spider. Whoa, they could actually cook, chat. They could actually cook. I'm here for this. I'm here for this. I'm having a lovely time. Man, what a banger. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh my goodness, look at that. Yo. Oh yeah, they didn't have Lonnie. Hey, look, it's the backpack, chat. I've been waiting for that backpack this whole show. Who was that kid? Oh no. Their diorama is shitted on for sure. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. She ain't said anything the whole show. Yeah, SG, you right. We did know. She did call him Peter. Hey. Hey. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Project Monolith? Uh-oh. Quantum tunneling. Einstein-Mosen bridge. Oh shit. They built a goddamn wormhole, chat. Uh-oh. Bro, it's Loki. Oh shit. Is this how Armadeus Cho gets his becomes a Hulk? Because there's a shit ton of gamma going on with this. Oh, oh shit. Wait, that's a damn. I was like, yo, that's Doctor Strange's portal. Oh shit. Sorcerers. Yo. So Doctor Strange is always causing issues everywhere. Man, if only there was like a multiversal Reed Richards that told us that he was. Hey, that sound cannon takes out everybody. Yo, that is hella gamma! Holy, holy! Kirby Crackle! Damn. Once you hit a certain level, bruh, you open too much to you can't. You said that too early, dog. There's Thanos. Oh shit, that is not Thanos. Okay, 100% did not expect Venom to come back. It's a time loop! It's a multiversal spider! It's a future spider! Yo, so this is the moment. Yo. This is awesome. This is awesome. Look, it's the spider, bro. Holy shit. This has this is amazing. I'm not gonna lie, this is you're a sad, sad little man. Oh no! Oh my god, they're cooking so much right now. Let's go. And that's where bruh's created. Oh, okay. Are we gonna get to see if the spider bit someone else? I got them everywhere. Oh, hell yeah, yeah. Oh shit. Oh, hey yo, I appreciate you, my guy Willie G, for the 30 jewels. Appreciate you, man. W's in the chat for my guy. Oh shit. Yo, W Willie G for the 10 jewels. I appreciate you, G. I don't know how them jewels work, but I appreciate you for being the first jewel sender. Oh shit. Oh. 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 Is Harry Osborn gonna become Venom? Oh shit. Oh shit. What's it gonna be called? Uh oh. Canon. Yo. Whoa. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Norman Osborn's Venom? Okay, so Norman Osborn, gamma radiation, Venom symbiote. Bruh, that's crazy. Web. Oh, I knew it, bruh. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, shit. Oh, oh shit. Oh shit. The music. She's doing magic, yo. Is that yeah. That's yep. Cyclops, not Cyclops, Doc Ock. Oh, so this was also his origin story. I guess I didn't even think about that. Is Uncle Ben in prison? What? How's my son doing? So that's not Uncle Ben. Okay, we gotta unpack that. Yo! Wow! Holy! Holy! What a time! Holy shit! That was so cool. That was a really cool finale. That was a really cool finale. Wow. That shit was awesome. Yo, look at her. What a way to end the season. I'm not going to lie. That was insane. That was crazy. No post credit scene. No. Okay. Wow, that was insane. Wow. I am so pleased. I am so pleased, yo. Wow, chat. I'm not gonna lie. That was awesome. That was literally everything that I wanted it to be. Uh and even though it occurred in a completely different way than I thought it would. Like hell yeah. We have really good setup for everything to come next in the next season 2, right? Like season 2 is going to be insane. Marvel is cooking, chat. I'm sorry, but Marvel is cooking. Like this was a really good time. This was a really good time. All right, chat. Let me know all of your thoughts. Hold on. Let me get this done. Let me say this the right way. Okay. Make sure you guys drop all your thoughts, theories, and questions in the comment section down below for the season finale of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I'm about to get into my overall thoughts and review right this second. I'm just about to grab me a little something to drink real quick, and then we will get into it, yo. Welcome to the Super Fam, Tori. I appreciate you very much so. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Super Fam. And again, shout out to my guy, Willie Gardens, for coming through with the flowers and the jewels. I appreciate you, my G. I hope you're having a good day today as well. I hope everybody's having a good night, a good day, a good evening, a good whatever time it may be, wherever you may be. And let me know how you guys are feeling about this finale, man, because I think we just got all the things that we needed in that last like 10 minutes. That last 10 minutes literally was just cooking with Crisco. I love the way that we've been able to just like damn, these shows are just so good, yo. Like these shows are just so good. Like like this is insane. Like this is crazy. So I'm about to, like I said, I'm about to get into my overall thoughts, theories, and review right now. But before I do, I'm just gonna grab me a little something to drink real quick, and then we will dive into it. So while I do that, you guys be sure to drop all your questions that you may have or anything like that in the comment section down below. I'll try to get to your comment when I can, but if I can't, make sure you guys, if you want your comment to be for sure read, or for me to for sure see what you said, or for just, it to be showcased here on the channel for surely, make sure you send a super chat so we can deep dive into that. But if you just want to support us and what we do around here, you can always send a super thanks or even some jewels, because I saw that there's also jewels available now. Shout out to my guy Willie G yet again for sending those through. So let me know what you guys are thinking, and then I will get into my overall thoughts right after I get me a little sip right here. So let's get into it, yo. Let's get into it, chat. I'm going to get into my overall thoughts for both of these episodes right now. Okay. Come on now. All right, here we go. We just got done watching the season finale for Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and man, oh boy, do I gotta say, this was really a fantastic way to end this season off. Not only giving us a ton of Easter eggs as to what we could see in the future of this show, but also giving us a lot of circular storytelling, with letting us know that this show very much has ended the way that it started, which is basically the best way that it could have ended. I love seeing the way that we see like these web industries or whatever it's going to be called be introduced. Finally, see that this character actually was working with Daredevil. I think her name was Jean. I just love the way that they circle everything back around to just give us the answers to some of the questions that we had going into it right off the bat, right? Because we really, really wanted to go into this show with it. We really wanted to end this show on a high note, and I think we ended the show on an extremely high note. Not only with all of these things being introduced, but also with finally seeing what I've been waiting for. I was waiting for it this entire show. Like I even called it before the show started, and that was possibly seeing the Watcher pull up and have him kind of see what the events are going on here. And we do see that happen. I mean, we straight up see the Watcher, as always, in the sky, trying to figure out what's going on, watching those important moments between Peter and Doctor Strange. Kind of makes me wish we would have saw him somewhere else, but I love it. I love that, seeing the Watcher in the sky, seeing the way that he's always watching the events of the multiverse saga, especially, and just making sure that that these universes aren't bleeding into each other too much. But newsflash, they are. They're definitely bleeding into each other way, way, way too much. And there's really not anything that we can do about it. There's not really anything that anybody can do about it, let alone the watcher. All he can do is watch. It was so just refreshing to have Peter be so different and so the same. You know what I mean? Like Peter is Peter, but also he's a new Peter. He's not exactly what we expected him to be. I will say it was really cool to see everybody against everything that Norman Osborn was doing in episode 10, except for Amadeus Cho. When we get this realization that the whole time he's been working on this basically a wormhole, this portal into space, and that is just crazy. You know what I mean? I just was not prepared to see that going down in that way. You know what I mean? Like that was right, like that was freaking insane, bro. I really wasn't prepared for that. So when we continue to go through the show, like as we continue to go through these episodes, and we finally got to see these characters really be so raw about their emotions and really seeing what's happening and really discussing not discussing these topics, but seeing how much of an issue they really have with everything that's going on. It was really dope. Like it was really cool to see the way he just, you feel me? The way he just continues to be Norman Osborn. That's something that a lot of people were saying in chat. Like, right? We were just waiting to see Norman Osborn be Norman Osborn, and we saw that happen. Not just in this scene where he's opening the portal, but also in the scene where he's talking to all of his not undergraduates, but all of his other people, right? He's talking to them. He's trying to get them to not understand. He's having them run down all the stuff that they've been working on. Definitely hinting at that Green Goblin costume possibly coming into the fray into the future, which is I'm excited to see that possibly happen as well. We've been seeing bro be the Green Goblin this entire show, but he's also had this crazy sense of like not pride, but this sense of honor that really is a very clashing, not archetype, but a very clashing trait for who we know him to be. But also he's so concerned with like Peter and has his heart out for Peter as well. It's definitely just, I don't know, man. I don't know. It makes me feel very excited. Like I get excited when I see the way that these characters have just been molded in this show and allowed to grow into something different, like something different, to see their characters be similar, but also be able to get that different twist on it. And like having Doctor Strange pull up and it's like, wait, what's happening? And then we really get into it and it's like, oh shit, this is a full blown time loop. You know what I mean? Like this is a full blown time loop, for lack of better words. And it drove, and at that moment, the realization was freaking crazy, bro. Like it was honestly wild, bro. Like it just gave this show a whole bunch more context, especially when we were all thinking that this was not just a what's it called? Was not just a, what's the word I'm looking for? This was not just a, I think someone just said it right now, right? Yeah, like this was not just a finale, but it was also a prequel, and then it also sets up the next part of what's going to happen in this show as well. So I am really excited. I'm really excited to see how that could like go down. And you feel me? I think there's a really good chance that we could see more of this show come into the future. Like it could come into the future. It could come into the fray way more. Like it really could. So yeah, I'd be so down. I'd be so down for that. And I think it would be freaking amazing to see something like that occur. And I think one of the best things about these streams and these chats is being able to talk with all of you guys and nerd out and see what some of your thoughts and theories may be. So if those things happen, we can kind of all nerd out about it together. And I know that one of you guys was saying in the chat, because I had screenshotted the chat earlier, because I was like, this might actually be a pretty interesting thing if it occurs. Let me see if I can get this up here. There we go. Damn. But my guy, Support Gaming had said earlier in the stream, he said, so you think this show is a variant of Tom Holland's Spider-Man from the main timeline, but events got messed up due to Doctor Strange and the symbiote appearing, right? And I was like, okay, that's a really good thought right there. I'm like, oh snap, that's insane. And then bro goes on to say something even more crazy and profound. And literally he just basically drops exactly what we find out, and that is, what if Doctor Strange and that symbiote that showed up in the portal are from the future? Because Strange said they weren't supposed to be there. So W's in the chat for Support Gaming, because bro really figured that shit out. He got it right. You know what I mean? It happened the way he thought it did, and that was a W. You feel me? That's definitely a W. So big shout outs to bruh, and that's lit. It's always dope to see when like those theories actually come to fruition, right? Like, it's crazy that we also got to see the character that had the purple backpack, but we still didn't really see them though. You know, like, we see the character come through with the purple backpack, and that's about it. We don't really see anything more than that happen. Um, and that's something that I've been talking about from the first episode, right? I've been talking about from the very beginning that we need to see who is the person that was in owner, who is the person. Wait, from the very beginning, I've been saying we need to see who is the person that owns this backpack, because the backpack is where the spider came from. And look, he has this coat. Boom, you see that purple JanSport backpack like I was talking about at the beginning. He walks in, he has some glasses on as well. And I just feel like we don't see him again in the show like that. But you got to keep your eyes on him, right? You got to figure out who he is, where is he sitting, and then as you continue to go through this episode, we can see him. So I don't know what that could mean. For, like, honestly, I don't know what in the world that could mean. Because I'm sitting here like, and I'm pretty sure the dude takes off his jacket at some point as well. But like, if you just look at these certain moments, you can see him in the back. You just see his little face back here. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions about everything that was going on, because this means that this guy, the spider, got from this guy to Norman Osborn. How? That's a good question. I'm not sure how, but it got from him to him. Oh, wait, Marisu, you're right. There is a class attendance list. There is a class attendance list. Hold on. Let me see if I can check out that class attendance list and see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let's see that again. All right, so here are all those names. Benjamin Anders, Anthony Castro, Jasmine Davidson, Scott Forbes, Tom Foskey, O'Brien Garibay, Lonnie Lincoln, Minoru Nico, Dina O'Brien, Pearl Pangan, Parker Peter, Wells Katie. Interesting. So now we gotta write each one of those names one by one and see. No, and see what pops up. So let me take a screenshot of that. There we go. Okay. And then we will check that out and momentarily. We will check that out momentarily, chat. All right. Yeah, yo, crazy. Look at all those names. But yeah, crazy turn of events in these episodes, man. Love seeing Peter and Lonnie really team up too. That shit was awesome, especially because the whole time I'm like thinking, oh man, when is Brett gonna become a bad guy or whatever may happen? And it's like, nah, bro, it's completely different. Like that's not what's going on here at all. And crazy how literally so much stuff happened in this like short time. In these two episodes, so many things occurred. It was actually kind of mind blowing how much they were able to accomplish within these two episodes. Like insane amounts were done. Seeing Osborn pull up on seeing Norman pull up on Doc Ock just to talk his shit is hilarious. Another thing I just was not prepared for. Bro was on straight demon time, a straight up menace, and that shit was just hilarious. That shit was just hilarious. And bro started tripping. He was like, "Bro, how dare you? How dare you?" Like, bro, yo, hilarious, man. I love it. I love it. And in a way, Green Goblin actually was trying to do a lot of the same things that Doc Ock had did in the Spider-Man 2 movie that he was in, where he was like, creating the energy and doing all these other things and the portal and the wardle and the this and that. It all really came together nicely. And then it was insane to see what was his name? I can't remember Big Bruh's name, but it was just crazy to see bro run away. And he really got up out of there and left all of his boys behind after he been the one telling everyone to pull up and fight time and time and time again. Like I could not believe that. And then getting to see Peter really like deal with that type of anxiety from like Scorpion whooping the shit out of him before and like kind of being paralyzed by everything that was happening. Yeah, man, I like it a lot, yo. I like it a lot. I think everything works so good. The Scorpion was wild, bro. He was not playing at all. He was ready to kill everybody. He literally did not like take any moments to wait. He was like death was going to be upon everyone. Simply, like death was going to come to them all. And he had no issue with it. He had no issue with killing everybody. Everybody. Like really couldn't believe it, bro. And then as Lonnie's talking to him, he's like, bro, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? Bro's like, bro, if Spider-Man's having a hard time, he's like, nah, let me get up out of here. And then he literally runs away. And I couldn't believe bro ran away. He ran, got up out there, and then at that same time, that's when my guy Tombstone gets hit with the bang baby gas, which is basically what I've been waiting on this entire time was for the bang baby stuff to go down. I thought this gas would possibly hit more than just him and activate a bunch of people. But I'm also down with this, and we could possibly see him slowly becoming, Tombstone over the rest of the next season as well. And what I mean by that is more comic accurate, right? Like, definitely. I could see that happening for sure. And I could see them even bringing forth a Team Spidey of some sorts. He knows so many characters that have powers. It seems like, there's going to be some street level events going down and they could really lock them all in together. And I'd be down for that. So down for that. But again, so much stuff happened in these episodes, yo. We got to see Lonnie and Spidey really toe side by side, toe to toe with Scorpion and put that man on his black. And then I was like, oh, this is crazy. And then I think me and Mari Sue had like the same idea around the same time. And that was, what if this bad guy is gonna end up being Peter, because bro stopped pulling his punches as he heard Norman in his head just throwing hands, and then he was literally about to kill Scorpion, and then we have this similar moment to Toby standing in front of Tom Holland Spider-Man in Spider-Man No Way Home and stopping him and asking him to be that good guy. You know what I mean? Like, I love moments like that. I love moments like that because it just works so freaking well. It works so well to just give us these world building aspects in this way, and then just seed all these things together, and slowly but surely. Ow. I also hope that Nico and Peter, like, I don't know. I like the chemistry between them. I know Peter's all head over heels with Pearl, but it's very much Danny Phantom and Sam versus I can't think of his crush's name, but like Danny Phantom, everybody knows he should end up with Pearl, not Pearl, sorry. Everybody knows that Danny Phantom should end up with Sam. And I mean, this show gives me mad Danny Phantom vibes. It's like Danny Phantom and Spider-Man, you know, mixed together in a nice little pot. And I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with that quite a bit. Um okay, let's see. Let's see. Harry Osborn's whiteboard had a bunch of names on it. Oh, okay, okay. Let me see. I'll jump in the chat after this and start reading your guys' comments and stuff like that. So make sure you drop all your thoughts, theories, and questions in the comment section down below, and then I'll get into them if I see them. If I don't see them, I'm sorry. If you want me to read it for show, go ahead and drop a super chat so we can get into that. Can't believe Norman Osborn has the Venom symbiote. That's crazy. Oh, you're right. There is hella names on this thing. There we go. Tiberius Stone. Oh shit. Chat. Chat, we got a cross reference of names right here. Benjamin Anderson. Benjamin Anderson is the name that was in Peter's class, and it's the name here. Benjamin Anderson. Not gonna lie, I thought Nico batted for the other team at first. I think she's just a very flexible player. You know what I mean? I think she plays both positions. I think whatever you need her for, she's there for it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Benjamin Anderson is definitely a name that was on both ones. Benjamin Anderson is an author. Ben Anderson. No, that's not. There's a Brian Anderson. Yeah, but he's more related to Captain America. They did show a lot of Captain America in here, though. Yeah, bro, that's insane that they casually showed Richard Parker. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't ready for that too. It took me by such surprise. I didn't even know what was happening. I was like, bro, wait. I was like, is that? I was like, Uncle Ben? Wait, no, that's not Uncle Ben. My son? What? Like, bro, it was just so much happening, brother. So much happening. So much going down. Like, holy shit. All right. Okay, yeah. Crazy shit to end with. Peter's dad is alive and in jail, which actually kind of hints to why Peter has some like kind of dark parts a part of him, even without the Venom even without Venom. Even though I thought it was like the Venom symbiote, and that's why bro might lose it a little bit. Yeah, Richard's never alive, bro. Like, what the hell does that mean? And is Aunt May keeping it a secret that her brother's alive? Or that her brother in law is alive, I guess? Or her son? Wait, her son. No, not her son, because it's Aunt May. What? Shut up. My brain. It's 1:30. Leave me alone. I know nothing about Peter's parents from the comics. Is there a story there? They're usually dead. The parents are usually dead, but like American not American, Amazing Spider-Man the movie, they also had Peter's parents, you know. There's some stories that do it like that where they're like kind of behind a little bit of why Peter chooses to do what he does and all this other stuff, you know. Very good show. All right, chat. The cards are on the table. I had a lovely time with this. Let's talk about it. Let me see. I'm going to scroll up. The Watcher appears when something bad is going to happen. Technically, the Watcher only appears when there's an event he needs to see. Right? Like whenever there's a huge event of like standards, that's when he shows up. So that huge event could be Doctor Strange pulling up and, talking with people because they were just sitting there talking. So the huge event is him becoming like Spider-Man and, it being because of this time loop because that means he's really not supposed to be Spider-Man, right? I think in a weird paradoxical way, it might mean that the other person that got the spider in the class is actually possibly supposed to be Spider-Man in this universe and not this Peter Parker. That could be what that means. Especially because the whole two Spider-Man thing in the same universe, there's a lot of Web of Destiny stuff that starts to get real, real iffy with that. Although I prefer time loops to come with a little more of an explanation, what started the loop? So the loop was actually started by Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange starts this loop by taking the symbiote into the past. I don't know if when the symbiote attacked the Eye of Agamotto on his chest, if that had anything to do with why they went to the place that they did. But I know that what I just said. You know what I'm saying? like the time loop starts with Doctor Strange poking his nose into business that doesn't mind his. Okay? I still stand by that Doctor Strange is not from this universe. I still stand by that. I might be wrong about it, but I still stand by that Doctor Strange is actually not from this multiverse. Although he might be. But he says, when he pulls up and he says sorcerers from all the worlds or whatever the case, he's talking like a multiversal muff. You know what I mean? He ain't talking like somebody from the same universe. He's talking like you are destroying the fabric of space time or whatever, You know what I'm saying? No, time loops have to create fully form to be. Wait. Time loops have to be created. Okay. Oh, they have to be created by some external force, at least if they're trying to be somewhat logical. I understand what you're saying. The ending was wild. They are trying to pull an Amazing Spider-Man 2 with Peter's dad. Yeah, I bet. Exactly. I was happy to see Daredevil again. Yeah, him and his little apprentice, his protege. This confirms that this universe is somehow tied to 616 after seeing. No, the Watcher. So the Watchers. Just to circle back around to what I said at the top of the episode, more circular storytelling. But the Watchers basically are sanctioned a squadron or a sector, right? Every Watcher is assigned a multiversal sector. So Uatu, the Watcher, is assigned the Yggdrasil sector of the multiverse. And there may be another Watcher who is assigned the Web of Destiny section of the multiverse. And that means they watch like the Web of Destiny one would watch all of the Spider-Man stuff that all happens, and that is all he watches all the time. Our Uatu watches all of the MCU adjacent things that are go on all the time, and so on and so forth. Bro must have been asking a lot. I didn't see. The Watcher watches many universes, exactly. I know he played a big part in What If, so wondering about that. Yeah, he played a big part in not only What If, but he also played a big part in X-Men 97. Well, he showed up in X-Men 97, I guess. Bro got bit by a time traveling spider with his own blood. Definitely a new way to change things up. I'm still curious as to what happened to the spider. So, not necessarily, right? Not necessarily, but also yes, but also not necessarily. Because it's not known 100% that the spider that was under Osborn's control was the same spider that Peter had. Because that spider went on to the student. And we do not know if that student ever went with Norman Osborn at any point ever. So, in my opinion, all of those spiders, they came out of a drawer that was already radiated by gamma radiation. So Peter just got bit by a regular radioactive spider. But the other kid that got bit by a spider, he got bit by the radioactive blood spider too. If that's correct. If that happens the right way with how the time loop would work. Because my brain is a little flustered right now. But if I'm not mistaken, because I don't think. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying, though? Does that make sense? I might be wrong about that. But the spider that goes. If the spider that went in the past is not the same spider that bites the dude, then that spider was just a gamma radiated spider. It's the next spider in the loop that's actually the gamma spider that bites the guy, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Shit. Time loops confuse me sometimes. I'm gonna have to think about this a little bit more. This series was interesting. This took aspects and ideas of the current MCU, but other ideas and puts a whole new spin to Origins. I agree. I agree of how everyone came to be. Dope how we introduced Nico's mom and Peter's father at the same time. One dead, one in jail. I definitely want more of this show. Don't really need any spin-offs. I don't think so. But I like everything here. It would be pretty cool if this version of Spider-Man appears in the Secret Wars. They might even retcon this version into the same MCU Spider-Man after the whole Secret Wars Battle World situation. Exactly. It's possible. This show is centered around itself being top 3 best Spider-Man shows to me. I feel you. Purple Backpack Guy is Flash Thompson. No, I don't think we saw his name get dropped anywhere. Miles Morales was younger and went to a different school. I feel like it might end up being Silk. Nah, I went on a dude. Yeah, I did not expect the turn from Big Don, but hey, this is why yeah, I like that. I can understand it though. Big Don is like, hey man, I'm just your run of the mill gangbanger. I'm not here. You know what I mean? Like he's like, bro, I don't have all these. I don't got all the answers here. Damn. You ship Peter and Nico? Oh yeah, they like each other. She likes him for show for show. Again, a Danny Phantom and a Sam thing. Uh Hopefully we don't have to wait too long until season 2. We probably will, but it's okay. Most versions of the parents are dead, and that's why he's raised by Ben and May. Facts. Richard Parker in this universe is a Spider-Man variant? Nah. was Richard was Richard Parker one of the people in was Richard Parker one of the people in Oz Norman's like class picture of him and everybody else? Because there was a dude in that picture, if I'm not mistaken, and I was like, "Yo, who's this dude?" Hold on, I'm really not sure. Damn, what episode was that? Oh, interesting. Um, Found it. No. Well, who the hell is this? Huh. Interesting. I'm the type of person that would mock my nemesis in jail. That's crazy. That would be funny. The spider that went back in the past was genetically engineered from Peter's blood. So the only way for Peter to get his powers is for him to already have his powers. Damn. 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 When you think about it, this is very similar to the X-Men 97 moment, I guess, where Cable keeps trying to come back and change it, but he can't change it, and the shit just keeps happening in the same exact way. You know what I mean? And then guess who pulls up? The Watcher, because it's a fixed moment, it's a fixed timeline, and they can't change the things that actually happen. Nah, this is crazy. So the gamma radiated Spider-Man blood infected spider that was infected with Spider-Man's gamma radiated Spider-Man blood. Shit. So bro was bit by a radioactive spider injected with his blood, and then it turned him into Spider-Man. Does that possibly mean it only works for people with his DNA? Is that gonna be some weird type of shit? Hmm. Huh. So Spider-Man created himself in a roundabout, simplified kind of way, yes. But in reality, Norman Osborn and Doctor Strange created Peter. Peter would have only been able to create himself if he purposely did that, you know? Like on some Attack on Titan shit or something, you know? Like he unless he put the effects in, unless he pushed the ball into motion, then nah, it's not him. It's Norman and Doc. Doctor Strange shouldn't have been meddling. Really, it's Doctor Strange's fault because everything he's meddled in as the Sorcerer Supreme, he's actually made it worse. To be completely honest with you, so who knows? The double knife scene was good. This is a kids show, bro. Yeah, they've been really pushing the boundaries. People were mad that Spider-Man came from a portal instead of a lab, not knowing the spider was actually created in a lab with Peter's blood. Go just show people should wait for the story. Big facts. Time loops can be very confusing. Yeah, I agree. Especially on the first watch. Like I'm gonna have to give this whole shit a rewatch now and be like, all right, what's going on? Something external to the universe has to set the loop in motion, and that's why I think it's Doctor Strange, low key. I think he is the external thing from the universe, right? Well, I guess I don't know what you mean by that, but because like in my opinion, like Cable, he's from the universe, obviously, but he sets the loop into motion because he keeps going back. but it doesn't change anything. What if Richard is guilty of his wife's death? I could see them possibly pinning it on him. Someone trying to pin that on him or something. He seemed very happy for a man that may have killed his wife. I'm getting flashbacks to season 3 of Flash. No pun intended this time. The Flash season 3. What happened in that season? I agree. But also, what I was going to say is, in my opinion, time travel in itself is the external thing to the universe, right? Like, you're not supposed to be able to do that. And if Doctor Strange, but it's good to know that Doctor Strange only did that one time. You know what I mean? It's good that he wasn't like, oh no, this is happening again or anything like that. It was just, this is it. You know? In the comics, Cable and Apocalypse have a loop. Yeah. I think we also saw that come to fruition within X-Men 97 as well. I'm pretty sure they did that exact thing. Cable and Apocalypse have this loop where Cable's responsible for giving Apocalypse his abilities, and then Apocalypse in return affects Cable as a baby, giving him his abilities, and the loop loops. Yeah, so this isn't really a fixed timeline in the same way. We could only know it was a fixed timeline if they tried to change the events that happened in the past, which they didn't. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Would you say this was a 10 out of 10 episode? Yeah, honestly. Yeah, season finale is definitely a 10 out of 10. I think that they've accurately tackled all of the things that I wanted them to. They tied up all the loose ends, but not just tying them up, but also leaving enough room for them to be explored further in the future. And I think yeah, you know what I mean? I think these episodes are definitely 10 out of 10. I think this show might be a 10 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think this show might be a 10 out of 10. From start to finish. This shit might be a 10 out of 10 banger. Not gonna lie to y'all. Like my honeymoon review right now is like 10 out of 10, bro. Like my honeymoon reaction was 100% 10 out of 10 because everything across the board hit the way that I wanted, the way that I needed. Yeah, everything I say everything is a 10 out of 10 for sure. But with all that being said, y'all, I definitely appreciate each and every one of you for being here with me throughout this journey of Spider-Man freshman year. It really has been a wonderful time. and I just have enjoyed it every step of the way. For real, for real. It's been a really amazing time with you guys. Because damn, I love this show. And I'm sad that we're not going to be able to be back here next week and nerding out and talking about it. But at the same time, we will be. It just won't be with new information. You know what I mean? We'll just have, like no new episodes, man. No new episodes, and that is so sad to think about, Brett. No new episodes of this show next week. But I'm still happy. I'm still excited that we got to check this out. The show's been so fucking good. Like it's been so good. I've enjoyed it every step of the way. Every episode has got better and better, and here we are at the end, and I am so pleased. And I hope you guys are pleased too. With all that being said, if you guys haven't already, make sure you drop a like and a share on the stream because it helps out tremendously around these parts. We still have a banger week ahead of us when it comes to the live shows that we're going to be doing here. We're going to be, of course, tomorrow we're going to be doing our From Watcher to Reader. That's continuing book club, the series that we do when we, cover books. And then later on tomorrow night, we're going to be doing our Invincible Season 3, Episode 5 watch party and review. That starts at 11 p.m. PST. So you guys are definitely going to want to be there. You're going to want to pull up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed because it's going to be a real good time. I am so excited to check out that next episode. Invincible, the 3-episode premiere was a banger. That 4th episode that they released last week was also another banger. And I'm pretty sure that this episode that they're going to be releasing this week is going to continue the trend of being yet another banger. So I'm excited to check all that out, and I hope you guys are too. Then on Thursday, we're going to be checking out, we're going to be talking about what's going on with Thunderbolts. That trailer looked insane. People are getting blipped out of existence, turned into shadow puppets, and just absolutely obliterated. So we're going to be nerding out about Thunderbolts, checking out that trailer, checking out some breakdowns and Easter eggs, going through it frame by frame, and really just seeing what the hell is going on with that show or that movie. And then, of course, we're going to finish the week off on Friday with talking about Daredevil and making sure everybody is ready to be born again. Because, man, Daredevil Born Again is going to be insane in the membrane. So on Friday, we'll probably be doing a full reaction to all of the Easter egg breakdowns that New Rockstar has done for the series. I think they've done all 3 seasons, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken, but I don't think that I'm mistaken. So we're going to be checking that out, and it's going to be a good time as well. Yo, I am so hyped. I am so excited. I can't even begin to explain it to you guys. I just realized that I have not been recording this stream, so that sucks ass. But, I'm still excited to be able to get all this stuff together and really be able to explore what the future of the MCU can hold with all of this multiverse stuff that we have going on, because there's a lot of multiverse stuff indeed. So I appreciate you guys, man. For real, it's been a good day. We got a lot of awesome shows coming up for the rest of the week. Make sure you like the video. If you like the video, you can also follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to save day with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions of whatever particular thing I may be partaking in at that particular time. Make sure you go check me out on TikTok at Sensei Finito, because you might catch a live stream. You might be able to see my videos where I'm just talking and nerding out or theorizing about different stuff. You might even see one of your comments make way on my TikTok or something, and I might make a whole little video about it on there. So make sure you guys are all followed and subbed up to the hubbed up, you know what I mean? So we can all be locked in and clocked in. Also, don't forget to check out us on Marvel Bros. You can follow us on all platforms at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. We're always creating new content. We're always posting the latest news, movie reviews, and everything else in between. So you're definitely going to want to check that out. It's been, yes, another amazing stream, you guys. We almost hit 3,500 views on the stream. We had 20 likes. Got some jewels in, almost no super chats tonight, but that's all good. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys coming through. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. You guys have been so awesome tonight. And I promise you, we're going to be cranking out a whole bunch more content coming soon. So make sure you guys stay tuned for everything that we're going to be doing, whether it's watch parties, trailer reactions, reviews, breakdowns, nerd theories, whatever it is, we're going to be doing it all here on the channel. And I hope that we're doing it here with you. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll say that for the last time. I hope you guys, I love you too, random citizen. I hope everybody else has a fantastic rest of their day. And as I always say, stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Excelsior.
If you guys would like to support Marvel Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvelbros.com and buy some merch. Represent the superfan.
Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties.
We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update.
On today's pop culture news update.